Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm
Konnichiwa.
Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. First, I have some news.
What you got?
Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Let's go.
Thank you very much for waiting. Many of you are looking forward to this game,
Yes,
and we've
sir.
released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
My adrenaline's pumping right now, man. I
Okay,
feel it coursing through my
let's
body.
begin.
Get some volume.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into
Check
the
the quality.
sky. You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands. You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
Okay.
Here it is.
I figured they were going to show
Okay,
some of the
let's use
the
one of
time
Link's new
mechanics.
abilities.
Yeah.
If you do this on the rock that just fell, look, it started rising. This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky.
What's that timer for?
We're a
What
lot
happens
closer
when
to
it
the
runs
Sky
out?
Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Nice.
There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
I like the way he dived off of that.
I made it.
Oh, look at this architecture. Man.
There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Sorry, I just got a little weird ass chill.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
What's the deal with that? Why won't you?
There's a branch on the ground.
There's a
When you
branch on
find
the
something
ground.
like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy
I
later.
like the music.
Let's continue.
You hear that?
Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Construct.
We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
The sound
Ah,
it's
the branch
making
broke.
sounds
Not
familiar,
good,
though.
not good. Quick, get another branch and... we defeated it. Moving on.
I'm in the pool.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
Okay.
We're dealing with two of them at once.
Does that make it?
Oh, we beat one.
That's sick, bro.
The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
Interesting.
You can fuse two weapons, for example.
Really?
If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
on that thing. Holy crap.
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies,
so
and we
sick.
can safely attack from a
Look at
distance.
that. Bro,
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
what the heck? What's that gonna do?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Bro.
Very useful.
The customization is insane.
In addition, let's see. There's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Stop playing, man.
So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
To hunt
Fuse it to an arrow and...
So the eyeball will track it for you. That's
Look,
sick, bro.
it homed in on the target. Let's try this on
I'm so
another bird.
Excited for this, man.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
Right. It's like, it's simple mechanics.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Poison?
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Oh.
Let's fight an enemy with
So if
this.
he hits it,
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now.
bro,
The
what?
enemy's lost sight of Link, so... Attack! Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
Oh my gosh, bro.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
Jeez, man.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
Okay.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Let's see.
So,
Heller.
we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Well, can you use them as like a...
Let's do one more.
As a mortar? As a mortar?
We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
Or is it strictly for...
It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Oh, look,
Even
it's
though the
blue
logs are
stuff.
currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Oh my god, I can't wait for this game, bro.
You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Tell y'all, I'm gonna make the dopest... That looks like from Star Wars.
Now, if we put this on the water,
Y-Wing.
it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Can you add that on?
However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it
It's
forward.
obvious they have that there for a reason. So not only can it be used for the air...
There's something here.
that
Let's
is
try hitting
sick.
it.
What?
Oh, wind.
Oh.
It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan.
Look at
Why don't
how
we try
dense
attaching
the
it?
map looks in the down right corner. This is sick. And it has a charge.
We'll
on
attach
it.
another one.
Oh, a hovercraft.
This should make the boat well balanced.
Oh. Now, how are you going to steer?
Okay, they're attached.
How are you going to steer?
All right, let's try moving the boat.
It's going to move, but
Hey,
like,
it's moving.
how do you steer?
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
It's all right.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side.
A little crude, but we're going to figure it out.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
Exactly.
So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
Oh.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
What?
This new ability is called Ascend.
Ascend.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
Is that just anywhere?
to the floor above you.
He said with the ceiling.
There are some restrictions,
Okay.
but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
So it doesn't matter the distance? Wait.
For
a
example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here, come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
second. The fuck?
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain.
Stamina.
But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now
my
get to the
gosh.
top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
You know what
Exactly.
to do, right?
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon.
Who's that?
Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
Door?
Ah,
Smack your ass with
it
that
blew me away
door.
with wind.
That's a
Looks
whole
like it's
door,
got some
bro.
sort of fan.
Ain't no fan.
Ah! I got pushed off!
Oh.
Oh well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Them Skyward Sword
It feels so
vibes.
good.
It feels
In the
so
sky,
good.
you'll be able to look out across the land.
Look at this, man.
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
People was talking all that smack.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river.
Yo, for real?
And we're back on the surface.
Bro, peep the water splash physics. I didn't even see that the first time. Look at the water splash up in the air and pour onto the surface in little
There are
drops.
still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Are you serious?
What did you think? Some of
wanna
Link's
see
new
more,
abilities
man.
were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yeah.
In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Arigato. Hey man, that was lit, yo. Music is always on point. May 12th. May 12th. What's this? The OLED. Wait, is it the OLED? It's real. Ooh. Oh my god, that looks so cool, bro. Nintendo Switch OLED model, The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Look at the case. Look at the controller.